All right, it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and call the meeting of the senior advisory board to order. Study session today is Thursday, August 8th, 2024. I want to welcome our new members, Deborah Long and Rick Cathy. I think everybody's introduced themselves. If not, at the end of the meeting, we want to welcome them. Thank you. We are missing one of our members, Harold McGuire. But, there may have been a mix up on. We'll get it. Solved. We do have another. Do we have any citizens comment? Anybody?
I did not receive any citizen comment.
And we'll go to our regular agenda item C1. Minutes for the July 11th, 2024 meeting and take appropriate action. Everybody had time to look at the minutes. Yes, everybody's had time to look at their minutes. Are there any corrections or anything that we see wrong?
It's on C2. The last sentence.
C2. Let's see one.
They suggested that they should. Stand and senior advisory board. Wayne put managing the medicine plans. I think the terminology was used was assisting with the commissioner and not.
C1, C2.
Was it hosting? They used the term hosting or was it assisting?
I'm not sure, but I know there's name. Assistant or hosting or something.
Anything else that you see needs to be changed or corrected?
Motion to accept the minutes.
I second it. Oh, did you make?
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor of approving the minutes of the July 11th meeting? Those opposed? No. All right, we're gonna move on to C2.
No,
Consider electing the chair, vice chair, and secretary for the 2024-2025 term year. And take appropriate actions. Background for this is elections for senior advisory board officers are due to take place at the August meeting. The senior advisory board will take nominations from the floor. The senior advisory board will then call for all board members to vote by a ballot and verbal nominations. 4 nominations can be added. After then tally votes and announce.
Deborah Hall is there.
Sure about that?
I'd like to nominate Matt as second chair, vice chair. Thank you.
Any other nominations for that position? All right, I don't have anybody, I've not heard of anyone who is interested in taking the position of secretary. Is there anybody who is interested in taking the position of secretary?
I nominate Deborah. I think she'd be good. She's very efficient.
Which Deborah?
Yeah. I think one thing too.
Deborah and Pink.
Deborah Pink. You don't want to blindside Deborah Pink. Do we have any more nominations for any of the above mentioned? All right, I guess.
If there are no other nominations, I make a motion that we accept officers as presented.
Motion
I
has been made.
second that.
Mary Creason, the second of the motion to approve the board select officer selections. All those in favor?
Aye.
Man, that was a bigger eye than it was for the minute. Thank you. All right, let's move on to,
What was Deborah?
you didn't see her. Receive. Oh, that was easy. Receive the Branch Connections third quarter report. Staff will be present to review the Branch Connections quarterly report. A brief summary is included. However, the full report is attached for review, and Jennifer is going to give us all the numbers.
So our fiscal year runs October through September. And the revenue that is represented in this graph is presenting the year-to-date revenue. For the Branch Connection was at $35,203 in the third quarter of fiscal year 23-24. Our main revenue components are membership fees, membership renewals. The revenue will continue to be impacted during our facility closure. The number of membership scans for this year's third quarter is 15,881. And due to the facility being closed, we have a reduced number of programs. Membership scans will continue to be impacted and will reflect lower numbers compared to previous years. Program participation. The category accounts for the total number of program participants. For the third quarter, fiscal year 23-24, we reported 16,252 participants in our program. It shows a decrease, and it is impacted by the renovation. For the third quarter, the Branch Connection provided 117 programs. Our previous quarter, we provided 111 programs. Even during being closed, we were able to add a few more programs in. The Branch Connection was relocated to the First Baptist Church, and we continue to hold all of those programs, most of those programs at the church until tomorrow. This quarter, we hosted our annual Fish and Fun, Friday Franks, and monthly breakfast. And we hosted programs at the Mansky Library, Venue 1842, and the Community Recreation Center. This quarter's expense is totaling $638,284, and it's associated with programs, staffing costs, instructor pay, cleaning supplies, facility repairs, the Fish and Fun event, and offset fees. You can see here we had a rather large increase, and that was mainly because of the roof repairs, the repairs constantly having to be done this quarter.
But Jennifer, was that the roof itself or just repairs to the leaks in the home?
No, that was just repairs.
Okay.
Repairs. The expenses will continue with the cost associated with hosting programs at alternative locations. And in summary, for fiscal year 23-24, the total cost recovery is 5%. Over the remainder of this fiscal year, facility renovations will negatively impact revenue numbers and cost recovery. Membership renewals and new members are the only revenue being received. During the facility closure, staff will continue offering customer service and programs for members through off-site programs. Staff always strives to keep members active and engaged and looks forward to the future for members at the Branch Connection. So, I think 5% cost recovery is still pretty good. And then our net promoter score was at 89. So the Branch Connection prioritizes providing outstanding customer service and quality programs to the community. Our NPS for the third quarter was 89. Staff continues to provide quality programs and outstanding service to all guests. Anything greater than a 50 is considered excellent, and anything over 70 is excellent.
I think that's exceptional in the fact that we've moved our members from,
One location.
yeah, and they're still giving us a thumbs up. Great.
So that completes the third quarter report.
Any questions on Jennifer, for Jennifer? No.
So. Where are you getting?
Sorry. The people who are polled for net promoter score, those are just the people that,
That's check in
Okay.
with their membership.
so we're not hitting those people that are staying home because we've stuff. Right, this is the committee,
Just for people.
this is the
Attendees,
very committee attendee.
there's 16,000 people or 16,000 visitors.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's a great score. I'm just pointing out that our population, we're only polling the people that love us.
Well, just because they come, I mean, I love this.
That's true.
That's true. Upset with, it's too hot, it's too cold, we gotta walk too far. I mean, I think 89 is
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it's a great score.
As much as they've endured and our members are troopers.
Mhm.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Anything else for Jen? All right, we'll move on to C4, discuss the game night event and take appropriate action. This agenda item is to discuss the Branch Connection game night event. The staff has confirmed game night date, day, time, location, and genre. This agenda item allows the senior advisory board to discuss and provide direction on all aspects needed for game night. It will remain an agenda item until the conclusion of the game night event. And we have one attachment and those are the game night event.
Well,
That's simple.
at this point, we don't really have enough donations to buy new shirts,
Okay.
but, it still would be nice to know what design y'all favor out of the ones provided in this packet.
Oh, okay.
So the next few pages, the three options, Jennifer has designed for t-shirts.
Which one you need?
There's option A.
Um,
B.
one.
That's A. And then.
How much money you need for us to be able to have church?
I'll never B.
For just our board,
We have A and C. How much?
200.
What did, we bought our own. What is the order and we paid for ourselves?
Make a donation. for your shirt.
Sure, looks like she's gonna do. Oh, you got all three of them. Yeah, I got all. You've only got two.
She has them. The other one is underneath that one. Underneath, yeah. There it is. There's three.
That's a shirt.
So somebody donated the three.
I got a whole bunch of them. See, she's got more shirts. That's a different shirt from what we got. Yeah.
Could be.
There's only, what, two options? Yeah, you've got three.
There's A, B, C.
Yeah, they would love that, wouldn't they? They advertise
I did
it.
also in my stuff.
Just asking.
I don't know.
There's still.
Ruby always has everything.
So, I guess, can we all do a vote? For the agenda item,
Okay, take another minute to,
So which one, A, B, and C? That's A.
see that black and white shirt.
That's B.
On this design.
This is A and B. Oh, we're all option A.
No, there's C.
That's A. A and C, no B. Where's the B?
So there's this shirt that you guys, everyone has,
Mhm.
then there's this shirt that everyone has. And then there's this shirt that everyone has. Right, so we have two.
We don't
options, A,
have that
so
one.
one's-
We don't have that. We don't have that one.
Yeah, that one is behind this one, so in your packet, you'll see this
Yeah.
first. And then
Right.
this is second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so here it is. No, I have this one.
Like that one too.
Here's this.
And then right
one.
behind that is the shirt that looks.
Here's this one, Mary.
Uh-uh. And we don't have that.
No, we don't have that.
Let me see that. around.
Which one? This one.
Okay.
Here's,
Oh,
here's one right here.
That's.
Not finding the.
Okay.
Okay, so here's one,
You like the black? one?
two,
Black.
three.
Okay, thank you.
What?
Oh, so this is one and two.
This is just one.
Well, this is just a printout, but this is bigger.
Yeah. This is what's on this shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is what's on that shirt.
I kind of like this one. I like that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
What's
What's that, option A?
That's A. And this
Okay.
is.
Been there, done that, option B. How about
B.
that? It's called B.
It's A, B, and this is B.
And that's what's on that shirt.
Yes.
Can we label them so we know exactly what shirt we're talking about?
Okay, so A is going to be the polka dot one, our main logo one, this one.
Okay.
This is A, put an A at the top of the
That's a
page.
B.
Well, it says option A on the other one.
Yeah. I know, there's two options, that's why I'm
Well, that
asking,
one A and the other one B.
name them now.
So this is B,
That would be C.
C.
Let's see.
I don't know.
So
Maybe, maybe,
What?
This one is A,
That one's A.
option A,
Mhm.
Okay,
okay?
Okay.
Write an A on there.
How many ones? Let's see one.
And this is.
that's B.
One B, and then C, this
Yeah.
one B. This is B.
And that's C. Okay, got it. Have you got it? This is extra
I
short.
think you got it.
This one B.
then option B would be,
B will be
It's,
best design.
And they're done that.
Use the decade.
Okay, I'm out them up here on the screen. You wanna look at those? So is this, is
This, that's A.
okay, so this is
See that
A,
down there.
that's this one. And then you got, this is the B.
That's B,
Okay,
that's still B. And that's C.
thank you.
Okay, so this is C.
Yeah.
So
you could do a hand vote, we could put A first and you do, and we'll go through each one.
Yeah.
So we'll put up, here's A.
do the next, that's the next. Yeah, that's design. That's A.
Okay, you wanna vote on this one? First,
I like A black.
I like A.
We'll have black and white shirts.
either or.
Either or, it's
Yes.
the design right now.
So George, would you like black or white?
It doesn't matter, either color.
This shows up better.
A is simple.
Black.
There's too much on that other one.
okay, this is the next design. This is the
B.
next option B.
How many for B?
Hold on.
Black or white?
Black.
Black.
Okay.
Mary?
I say white.
Black.
I think that one's got it.
You think? And C,
You like C?
Simple.
like what?
And we got the last option C. So it looks like what, the winner is option B, the black,
Yes.
so this one right here.
Oh, too much on it.
Must be.
No, too much on it.
Oh, we've lived a long time, so we've been.
All right,
Okay, thank you all.
so what else for game night, Jen?
Well, we're on our home stretch. August. Deadline is coming up. It is
16.
16.
Part of
Yes.
Next
16. And that's giving us one more week to pull in funds.
Is that drop dead deadline? Can we stretch that a little bit?
How much longer do you?
I'm just asking. When does the program go to the printer? That's really what I'm asking.
It's gonna have to be ready to go to the printer by the 23rd.
Oh, and we need to proofread it this year. So, I mean, I think everybody needs to look at it right before we send it off to the printer.
It's-
Mary.
Good.
I have a question on the shirts. Are they gonna be for sale? Are we giving them away? Or what's the situation?
The shirts are gonna be for this, for.
Or for the board to wear?
Yes. Board. Not
Okay,
to
those
give
are
away
our
to-
shirts.
Yes, those are for us.
Thank you.
So we will try to get the donations that we need to pay for them, if not.
What's the cost of a t-shirt? I mean, there's 10 of us, so.
I think you're on $25 a shirt.
I thought maybe we were gonna sell them for profit.
No. Won't pick it up. Because we would have to have it made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And where do we stand fund wise or prize wise or?
I don't have any more money at this point to buy any more prizes.
How much do you have and what, and, because we discussed hitting a $5,000 monetary, goal,
Right, we're
and
at
we are at,
1,300.
and as far as donations, gift cards, prize, by people that have been solicited, where do we stand there?
The gift card. I do not have that number. I'll have to give that to y'all later. But cash prizes, we're at 1,300.
So this we need to hit the street. All right,
Do you have any, ideas or anything that maybe our team members could be involved with, and that could give them a couple of good leads if they could pursue?
Uh,
I know we're sponsored now that we have for poker. I think you said that they were interested as well. I think that would be a good lead for pursue.
Yes, I do have a couple leads for, new board, oncoming board. I don't know if y'all know about game night or what it is. Did Jackie inform you?
I've been, yeah.
Okay. So what the board is doing is they're raising money for game night. Each one of them are going out to their businesses that they frequent and asking them for a donation. A gift card, cash, check, a gift basket. It doesn't matter what you bring back, just they want them to contribute to our game night event and make it fun for serving 300 people on one grand event for one night. And I do have a couple of leads that I can share with the new board members. But if you are welcome, I can make you some letters, and you are welcome to hit your frequent and the businesses that you go to most often.
It'll be good to share a list of who's already been asked.
Yes.
Not double asking.
Yep.
Well, and you can always ask friends of yours that have businesses or your beauty salon or place you eat all the time, if they would like to contribute. Give certificates or write a check.
Last year, basically, we took that list and divvied it up. And so if they donated last year, we probably already asked. And I can tell you that none of the commitments I have, I'm not aware that any of them are cash. They're almost all a gift of some sort. Something that we learned this year that we didn't really fully understand, we have a subcommittee. Now it's me and Deborah, since Sharon rolled off, but Deborah attends these meetings too. But one thing I didn't know before was that it's in the city budget to pay for the food and the entertainment and the decorations. But any of the prizes or anything that we give out has to come from whatever we raise. So that's sort of where we're at, just we're trying to put the cherry on top of the big event.
Are the donations, handled as a silent auction, or is it prizes given away based on?
A raffle ticket.
So you use your funny money to either play casino games or play bingo. And when you win, you get, tokens, or you turn those in for tickets at the end and then put your tickets in. The other thing was, I lost my train of thought. Oh, gift bags that we decided at our last board meeting that, in the past, we had lots of little small gift cards that we would kind of raffle off, and the board members, like during the whole event, are running around trying to find people whose names were drawn to hand these out. So this year we decided we were just going to do like a swag bag type of thing for every attendee. And so a lot of the cash that we've already collected has either been earmarked as like a grand prize for covering the cost of the items that are in the swag bags. Right? Is that
Correct.
right? Okay, just to catch y'all up a little bit.
Okay.
Are we gonna discuss anything on the menu again? I just have a question.
It was on the side.
Yeah, which versus your question?
My question is that we've got two starches. We've got mashed potatoes and roasted mixed squash. So I was thinking maybe it'd be better to have green beans or green beans.
Roasted
Were you-
squash is not the starch.
It's a starch.
Well, did you I looked at a picture of their squash casserole that Luby's has, and it looks more like a breaded sort of casserole.
It's a
than
breaded
what
casserole.
we were thinking of I think when I voted for roasted squash, I was thinking it was like roasted vegetables.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
No, this is a
It's not,
casserole.
it's a casserole.
I eat
with
there all the time.
like bread crumbs or.
Yeah, it's a
stuff on
casserole.
it.
It's a breaded
Oh,
thing.
okay.
So you've got a lot of starch.
Well, that's what I thought we were gonna ask them. Is this roasted vegetable or is it, because they didn't list it on their quote as a casserole. They
Yeah,
listed it on their
casserole.
menu, listed as a casserole.
Do they serve roasted vegetables?
Vegetables.
They have mixed vegetables, yes, they do.
They have
Yeah.
spinach, they've got, it's one of their favorites, and green beans,
Like I
they've got
use.
cabbage. They've got a lot of
Broccoli.
vegetables.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's all the people
Brussels
eat.
sprouts.
Do you mind making that call to them and just see? Thank you. And we'll clarify.
I thought maybe it's a little bit too
Okay,
much.
so if it is a starch.
Yeah.
Green beans in its place, would that be
I would
fine?
say green beans, yes.
Can we do that if it is a casserole? And if it is, then we'll do the green beans.
It's always a casserole when I go.
And I'm like, it's like it comes off the grill. or it's out of the oven.
You want?
I thought it was more like roasted.
Yeah, but that's the confusing thing is because they call them one
It's like
thing
fast.
in their quote. But then they don't have that exact item on their menu with that same description.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions about game night? We are, of course, gonna have it at the rec center. Tickets are on sale. How the ticket sales going? You know, any idea?
I already reached out to folk people, they're already gonna donate to the game.
Ticket sales are going.
As of right now, we sold, I think, like 10 this morning.
We have more than 10.
No, you say where we at. You say where we at, that I know.
It's been open to non-residents yet. I don't know. the date.
Today's perfect.
Oh, right.
Next
Oh,
week,
just the residents?
yes.
Oh.
Next
sorry,
week
sorry.
is
We've been
non-resident.
talking about this so long, what the tickets have been.
No.
All right, so today.
Another question. Can we share with Debbie and Rick what our meeting is?
Absolutely.
Because they won't know.
It's in their minutes.
It's in their minutes. Okay. I should have read that.
Anything else about game night? We will have one more board meeting before game night, or September meeting will be
Well, I have
Talking
to
about jobs
jobs.
and how much we're giving away.
I have just thrown it out there. I just randomly reached out to Irving Symphony and they called me like they were potentially interested, but they haven't committed to donate anything. Does anyone on the board know anybody in Irving Symphony?
I do.
No,
Okay.
they do. I've heard about it for years that it's supposed to be really good, but so I just shot off a random email and they called me asking questions, but they didn't commit to anything. So
All right, anything else?
What's the number limitation of people attending?
300. 300.
Anything else?
I have a question. Like last year, I made up a big gift basket because I was selling Avon. I'm not doing that this year. You can also just write a check, right? Right, yeah, okay.
All right. Anything else, Mary? Can you think of anything else?
That's it. I'm sorry. I'm just-
No. I just
Not
want to
included.
make sure, no. I want to make sure that if you have any more, there are good questions, absolutely. I just want to make sure that I'm not overstepping.
But we ourselves can contribute.
All right, let us move on to C5, review events and activities. This agenda item allows board members to discuss and give feedback on any activities or events attended and review the upcoming calendar. On January 2nd, 2024, the Branch Connection closed for renovation. August 9th, 2024 will be the last day of the program hosted at the First Baptist Church. After that date, activity programs will be hosted at alternate locations listed in the August newsletter. Jen?
So there is a reduced hour proposal. Jessica, do you want to touch on that?
I brought it.
You will? Okay.
I brought everybody, Robert Diaz, Parks and Rec Director. Let me go ahead and, I don't know if a lot of you know, but we've had some budget discussions on some facility reductions as part of the upcoming budget that's proposed. It hasn't been approved yet. I think should be approved, I think the second meeting in September. We discussed some of these with the library board last week. And then, we've got park board next week. So I had brought these over. Sure. So just some of the proposed changes that we're looking at. I know it's hard to see. For Branch Connection specifically, what we're looking at proposing is a reduction of 8 total hours for the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be current hours, which is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That doesn't change. We're proposing on Thursday, it's still 8 to 5, which should be remaining the same. Friday, instead of 8 to 5, we were looking at 8 to 1. And when we were looking at all these hours, we were looking at, we monitor the usage of the facility, and we looked at areas we had low usage. Saturdays, we didn't have a whole lot of use, so we were looking to close Saturday, and we were already closed on Sunday. So the major reduction is probably gonna be the Saturday, and then, Friday afternoon. But everything else, pretty much remain, Monday through Thursday remains as it is, which I think is the high use for range connection. Does anybody have any questions? I can go with the other ones, but does anybody have any questions on the range connection? In regards to the, yes, ma'am.
If on Saturday, people want to, can they go to the rec and use the equipment?
Yes, ma'am. Rec will be open on Saturday. So if you have a rec membership, you can use Saturday
They
remain.
have to have the rec membership.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And on Saturday, so let me just go over the rec center, since a lot of you are at the rec as well. So the rec center, we're looking at just reducing 1 hour, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Instead of closing at 9, we'll close at 8, which is a low use time, that hour between 8 and 9. Friday, we're gonna close 2 hours early, so instead of 5:30 to 9, we'll do 5:30 to 7. Saturday hours remain the same from 7 to 5, and we'll close on Sunday. And Sunday, we were only up 3 hours, similar to, we already closed on Sunday. And then, does anybody have any questions on the rec? So it's a total of 9 hours reduced. Again, low usage is what we were looking at, so all these are kind of tightening them up. And on aquatics, all this is for is the natatorium, the frog pond and the summer hours remain the same. We're looking at a split schedule, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we currently open 6 to 8. So what we'll do is open 6 to 1, close, and then open 3 to 8. So that helps us with some hours in the middle of the day when we had low usage. Friday, instead of, we open currently 6 to 6, we'll go 6 to 5, it's just an hour. Saturday, 7 to 6. Currently, we're gonna go 8 to 5. And then we'll just close on Sunday. So as you can see, it's a lot of like beginning, end, Sundays that we're seeing a low usage. And then the only changes we're looking at on the library, interesting enough, the library weekends are really busy, especially Sundays. So we didn't touch the weekend hours. So all we looked at, and actually library board was already looking at this, is closing an hour early, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Instead of closing at 9, close at 8. So there will be some arrange, they'll have to rearrange. There's some classes they do in the evenings at the library. They'll have to adjust some of those times, but it's only a 4-hour reduction at the library. We try to look at about a 10% or so reduction overall. It kind of was around that. Some was a little less, some was a little bit more. Natatorium was the biggest hours reduction there, and that had the most impact. But as you can see, it's a long day, and I think it's going to be good. I think from a management standpoint, it helps us because we don't have to watch the front door for a couple hours during the day, kind of lock that in and open back up to evening classes. And each of these has a different dollar amount. All these programs affect the general fund, which is what we're trying to work on right now, still overall general fund. So, does anybody have any questions on the hours?
Thank you, Barbara.
No problem. And we'll be, like I said, this is actually the slide we're using for park board next week. And then we just showed the library their hours at their meeting the other day. I'll leave that up for a second. Cool.
So I'm gonna go over the events and activities. We have Zimba Gold on Tuesday through August 27th at the Rec Center from 6:15 to 7. Silver Sneakers on Mondays through August 26th at 11 a.m. Mindful yoga on Tuesdays and Thursdays through August 29th at 10 a.m. at the Recreation Center. Balanced Bodies Tuesdays and Thursdays through August 29th at 9 a.m. at the Recreation Center. Tai Chi will be on Mondays and Wednesdays through August 28th at 10 a.m. at the Recreation Center. Power walking will be on Fridays through August 30th and Wednesdays through August 28th. Fridays at 9 a.m., Wednesdays at 1 p.m. at the Community Recreation Center. Gonna be at the Recreation Center.
Change.
The mixer is going to be Monday, August 19th and August 26th from 7 to 9 p.m. and it's gonna be at venue 1842. We have Friday Franks. We had Friday Franks on August 2nd. We had breakfast on August 5th and cooking club on August 6th at the First Baptist Church. Activities at the Farmers Branch Community Recreation Center that are ongoing is August 5th and 19th, shared moment. August 8th, ticket sales for residents for game night. August 12th, our book club. August 12th, 19th, and 26th, flight time. August 14th and 28th, photo club. August 15th, ticket sales for non-residents for game nights begin. August 15th, Texas Hold'em. August 19th, book club movie. August 23rd, we're going to the casino. And August 27th, we'll have Tuesday trivia. Activities at the Mansky Library is August 12th and 22nd, computer seminars, 2 different seminars. And at the Aquatic Center, August 13th, advanced greeting cards. And our reoccurring weekday activities at the Community Recreation Center are fun and team chair volleyball on Mondays, open recreation, open mahjong, think abilities and duplicate, bridge. Tuesdays, line dancing, dulcimers and open recreation. Wednesdays, line dancing, open recreation, and mahjong. Thursday, fun chair volleyball, open recreation, and instructional quilting. Friday, the quilting group, party bridge, and fun chair volleyball. And at the Aquatic Center, Mondays, the open art group and think abilities. Fridays, neglected history. At the library, Mondays is Monday evening crafts, and at the historical park, instructional. No, it's not on instructional quilting, and the quilting group on Friday is at the Recreation Center. It's not at the historical park.
Hey, Jen, can I just ask one question on the, think abilities, you've got it at the Aquatic Center on Mondays?
It is not at the Aquatic Center, it is at the Recreation Center.
All of those are at the rec center.
Just let it go.
Just, yeah.
All right, any questions?
Oh,
Sorry?
me again.
Yeah.
Um,
You again?
That's what I really miss is we don't have any puzzles out anywhere anymore. You know, at the rec center.
We didn't have any, we don't have a printer down at Baptist Church.
They what?
We don't have
She's
a
talking about
printer.
the puzzle.
Puzzle,
Jigsaw.
jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, I know, we usually had them, but we didn't have a printer down there. Somebody brought them down from, you bring them down from the rec?
She's talking about the ones that you put together.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, I like the jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, right.
I'd go in there and just relax for a few
I
hours.
guess-
Pat and I used to do it, but
We don't have a place to set up a puzzle and leave it because of the rentals and children there.
we'll just be patient.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have to wait for the
Yeah.
branch to open.
Wait till we open.
Yes.
Any other questions?
Thank you, Jen.
Part of this agenda item is for members to discuss.
Okay.
And, we went to the Texas Ranger game. took a field trip to Texas Rainham. This was my first time to be at the new facility. And I think these trips are so important. One of the first people I ever met was on a field trip that we took to Windstar. And that's when I met Jenny Smith, which I'm sure some of y'all know. And I've developed real good friendships with these trips. You meet people and you converse and talk to people that you usually probably wouldn't. And it builds real strong connections. And I am all for our trips because a lot of our people can't drive, especially at night. And I remember when we used to take Christmas trips, and we would take the bus with people and they would go see the lights, see Christmas carols and have Christmas candies and things like that. And I think those are real
We
important.
take our bus.
We used to take our bus to do that, yeah, and I think those are real important. And they help build community and help build connections within our older adults, and especially older people who are unable to drive at night, don't have the ability to go out and see these kind of things. Our trips to our plays, the theater that we take, things like that. I think these are real important. And I was so happy that we had a trip to the Ranger game. And it's been a long time since we've done that. It's a great trip, it's a successful trip.
I bet it was warm. wasn't it?
It's not. It's an indoor facility.
It's nice.
Oh, it's
out there.
it's right, it's indoor. Last time I went.
In in future meetings in this section, can we get like, what are the field trips that are planned for the next, like a rolling 12 month? I don't know. if we-
That was on,
12 months in advance, but
that was on here. She just went over that. Our next trip is going.
yeah, I know. She said the casino,
Oh, yeah.
but I mean, when we get this, we're just getting what's happening
Yeah.
this month, not what's happening through the end of the year or what's happening, because those trips are not planned at the last minute, but we don't hear, I mean, I don't hear about it until they show up on the calendar or people.
We have that
signing
list.
up.
Yeah, we have that list that we can get on the agenda next time. I know I at least have through December, and then I'm working with Jackie because I would like a list for next
year.
calendar, like the entire calendar year as well. So we can definitely get you from now through December.
Yeah, I think that would be just great as part of this section, just to be regularly updated on what are our future trip plans.
And I have a question. How far in advance do they post what the book club movies are gonna be? Do they post that online?
No, that group decides what movies they're gonna show during their meeting.
Can we get that
So you
list?
have
for-
to belong to the book club.
That's Bernard. You need to talk to Bernard about that.
They don't,
Bernard McDowell.
yeah,
It's a club.
yeah. When they tell me we're checking, we try to get it in the newsletter as quick as possible. Sometimes they just tell you who's gonna speak and. Yeah. But I mean, I would definitely get with Bernard and see if he can lay it out for us,
Okay.
so we can put it in this.
I'm on his email list, and if you ask him to put you on his email list, he'll email you all the information that the book club knows.
Yeah.
So I can give you his email.
But I think they planned this book because they have a member do a presentation on the books, and that's like a whole year. But I don't know about the movies. But I know the books.
The books,
Planned.
I don't know about the movie either.
I think Bernard.
The
The movies are at the rec center.
Do y'all,
Based on what book we read.
The senior advisor board sponsors the breakfast, and we serve, we come and we serve, to members. We do, we set it up and then break down, and then, it's catered. So all we have to do, we used to cook it, but now it's all catered, so we just serve. Sure, the coffee and juice, and before,
The 2 events, right, per month. Breakfast and Friday brunch.
well, Friday brings to the seasonal thing, so we had our last one in August, and we'll start back up again in the spring.
We're not having another Friday brunch.
I'm sorry?
We're not having another Friday brunch.
No. We started a little bit earlier, I think, this year. Yeah, our last one was.
What's the transportation forward? We still have a bus?
I think the recommendations we got a brand new bus.
Using that going forward.
Absolutely. Okay.
New.
It comes in October.
Oh,
Very good.
what do you charge individuals to, participate? Is there a fee?
Some of the trips do cost what gas, but most of them are all free, right? Just bring money for lunch if we're gonna have stuff to have lunch, or definitely when you go to the casino, money that you're gonna lose.
They have to be a member of the branch.
Sure.
Or if not, they have to pay a $5 pay pass.
Some of the benefits of being a member.
Yeah.
Any more questions on this? All right, let's move on to C6, receive an update from all appointed subcommittees. Thank you, Mary, for your work on, our 100.
She was so cute.
She was so cute.
She usually talks more than that. She didn't have much to say last Monday night.
The best part is when she got up there next to Terry and Carrie was in the middle of making the proclamation. She said, "Where do you want me?"
She can't hear.
But she can't hear. I noticed she didn't have one
She
here.
didn't have her hearing aids in.
I got one.
She doesn't
pretty good.
wear them all.
How do you pronounce her name?
Idris.
Idris. Because I swear they were putting L in the L.
No, it's Idris.
It's Idris. Yeah. And she
And
was
those
so cute.
two boys with her were her sons.
Just one. Jimmy that stood up there with her. She has another son, but he lives in South Carolina.
So who was
And
the
she has a
tall one? There was the tall one and the short one. Or two men with,
There was a lady with.
There was a lady with him, and I don't know whether it was her neighbor, well, her daughter, I don't think her daughter. Just Jimmy.
sorry,
Well, she was all excited, man. She
Oh,
got
yeah,
right
she
up there.
was.
She was. Yeah, she was so cute.
She doesn't come to church every Sunday, but yeah, you know, we understand that. It's hard because Jimmy is not real healthy either, her son. And they can't either one drive.
well, you're welcome.
Sarah for her participation, but it was well worth it.
Yes, it was. She was excited.
Anybody else? With, a commit? Anybody?
Well, the renovation, we all went to. We went and saw the building, and saw the properties.
How was that? I didn't miss it.
It's really nice to see some of the progress.
Amazing.
Did you guys take any pictures? Did you?
Jackie did.
I just took some more pictures of the branch connection that should be posted very soon.
On the Facebook page,
Yes.
Are they already all booked up for weddings and stuff?
the branch connection, no,
No, not the branch. I'm sorry.
but the renovation is on schedule. I think phase one's supposed to be finished on August the 29th. We had some time for a new roof, and then I think the phase two is about 26 weeks. And hopefully we'll be in our new beautiful world-class facility and first sometime first next
So
year.
sorry I missed that. Well, didn't you all go over to the new venue and the historical too?
That's part of the mixer. We're
Yeah.
having our mixers at the venue 1842, which is another beautiful facility in Farmers Branch. Our next dances on the 19th, I believe. And our last mixer, we had a new band, which was, and we have a couple of new bands coming up in the next couple of dances. So it's something really to look forward to.
So that's for the dances.
And if we're going to be assisting in our Monday night dances as a board, really be appreciated if you came, if you could.
You don't have to dance, you just have to like.
Now, is there any charge now or it's just?
The benefit of being a member of the Branch Connection is all of our events are free.
Well, that's included.
Yes.
Okay.
I know, out of order, I know that Dougie's out, but he had said in the last meeting that he was going to talk to the dance club members about So, was there any resolution or discussion there? I mean, I still had that as kind of an open item in my mind.
If they want to continue calling themselves a dance club.
Well, volunteer at helping set up the dances. as
They
well.
never did.
No, they never did.
But did anybody talk, like Jackie had said he was going to
Yes,
talk
we
to
have,
them,
we
and
have
they
spoken
did
to
not
Wayne,
volunteer.
we have spoken to
Okay.
Wayne, and Wayne knows that we are going to be assisting with the dances, and, he had helped set up,
Yeah.
you know, Wayne,
Uh-huh.
but now he will not be.
Well, he did show an interest.
Okay,
in helping.
and we could, yeah.
And he does want to continue to
Okay.
be an instructor. In his instructing, it's actually helped grow the dance club of the dance,
Right.
the
Mhm.
mixing.
No, he's still very involved,
So-
but he's just like, yeah.
Do you-
That's just-
His wife's getting better.
She is getting better.
Yes, so he's spending more time.
Do you think that the new bands will bring in more people?
Well, I know a couple of them will, and I'm hoping they will, because they've played at Carrollton
Okay,
before.
Mhm.
Freightliner is one of the bands that's gonna be playing, and I know that they played in, Carrollton. And then Justin Hunter, who we had here several times before we closed up Bridge Connection. He had played here for us, but he'd never played in Carrollton. So now he's playing in Carrollton also, and they really love him. So what I'm hoping is that when they know he's playing down here, that all those people.
that's good then.
But the only thing is you'll walk further to walk. to
Well,
get
we've got
in.
the car, we've got the.
We've got golf carts now and it worked out great last time, right, Kevin?
What happened?
The-
we've got golf carts to transport.
Oh,
from the
yeah.
parking lot to the
I
venue.
mean, the first time was a little hard because you kind of do it in the air. and stuff. But the last time, I mean, we had two golf carts
Two golf
and it worked
carts.
out perfect.
Oh, that's
So it's a
great.
lot.
So. So hopefully the bands between us using some of the bands at Carrollton's used, what, and other facilities will spread around. I'm real anxious Justin Hunter's not coming till.
Just a wrestle. It's something that we happened to see at the American Legion. Jeff Rose, I get a hold of him and he said, let's go. So he's another good country.
And very sweet. Very sweet.
And he's from Carroll. So
That's
he's from this
great.
area as
Well,
well.
like you say, it's just fun to go and watch.
Yeah.
And just to visit.
You can sit there and tap your toe, and you know, get them around. Just as much fun. Watch everybody dancing.
A few drinks.
Yeah, BYOB.
It's great.
Now, is that just wine or do they
No, it's wine
Wine.
beer.
wine
Wine
and
beer.
beer?
Let's bring a Sonic Cup.
I'll pass
Farm
it.
Grant Fire Department. Anything else on? Appointed subcommittees? C7, we're gonna move on to discuss agenda items for future senior advisory board meetings. Does anybody have anything that they would like to see on the agenda?
Excuse me, I don't think we went over C6 subcommittees.
We did.
Century Club, talked about
We
the
talked
Century
about
Club,
the-
talked about renovation.
Century Club and the,
Oh, yes. We need to form a new committee.
need a form of new committee.
Well, I know I'm gonna form new committees because we've got new members. So
C6, the new committees,
I'll do it next time.
next time. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, what's this up here in the background?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read, how did I not read? Okay, during the August meeting, oh, I'm sorry, yes, I forgot about this, I'm so sorry, that's my bad. During the August meeting, a subcommittee for the veterans event will be created. This subcommittee will give updates and discuss the veterans event similar to the game night subcommittee, and I. So Matt is on this committee already. It's kind of already a standing committee, but we are going to report on the Veterans Day project because we are helping, we are hosting. All right, so Matt,
Where is it? It's November.
Well, we had a meeting yesterday. It basically, it started out as a mayor's task force when Robert Tye was our mayor. And it has evolved from that to where Jackie is pretty much, in charge of it. And, I helped him. It was, Jesse Castaneda and a couple other members of the community. But it's always been at the scene, at the branch connection. And the branch connections have always been heavily involved because, let's face it, most veterans that come to those kind of events are older adults.
Right.
And, so we've had other members of the committee who may not be on the committee anymore. So we need more involvement from the senior bunch.
Think we'll ever get those girls back to sing the
Well-
World War II?
What the problem with that is, like you just said, that's a World War II era kind of thing, that they come from a from a Louisiana
Right,
museum that is basically World War II.
to museum.
And unfortunately, most World War II veterans have
That's,
passed away, right? So we need to be more inclusive and be more up to date. We need to be more concentrated on our Vietnam veterans.
those girls were wonderful. We had a lot of turnout.
Beautiful, they were great. But like I said,
We had
we
a
need
lot
to
of
be more
fun.
inclusive. A lot of the other veterans felt like they were kind of being pushed out because it's
Oh, I
always
see.
about World War II. And so we're trying to be more up to date with younger, well, maybe not necessarily younger, but more up to the Vietnam, Korean War, things like that. Midwest wars, Mideastern.
So what's,
I just thought it was so
What do we need to do?
entertaining.
So I think basically what we need is a couple more members from the senior advisory board that want to be on that committee to step up.
What would their duties be?
Well, we plan the Veterans Day program. We go out and get speakers. We find out. We get the music. We,
Pick the award or
the Charlie Bird Award winners, and we determine what kind of entertainment we're gonna have, location, and things like that. One of the things that we're really trying to work on is a parade. But we're not gonna be able to do that this year or maybe not even next year because the ideal place would be Denton Drive. And because of the construction at Denton Drive, that's kind of been put on the back burner. But we try to put together a really nice Veterans Day.
That's really nice. That's wonderful.
Where's it at this year?
It's gonna be at the percent, same as it was last year. You know, last year we had Cleveland Brown, who was a Secret Service agent, and he was a really great man to have as a guest speaker. This year we have another really good guest speaker lined up already. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be, and we decide what to give away. We design the coin that we give away. And there's a lot. It's an honor for me to be on that board,
Oh, yeah,
on the committee. You know. John,
you do a good job.
thank you. But if anybody would like to be a part of that, we'd love to have your input.
I could come and wear my dad's World War I uniform.
Okay. Would you like to be a
His
part?
Joy Boy hat. What?
That's not a bad. You want to be a part of it?
Well, right now I'm under the weather. So
Matt,
but I might want to be.
Okay, Rick,
That's great.
Thank you.
Okay, on a committee, do we have the vote on it?
I'll be that
no,
subcommittee.
no.
Just record who is gonna be in it.
It's gonna be
Okay.
Rick and me.
You said that Jackie, they had a little boy.
Olson was born on Monday.
How much you weigh?
£700 9 ounces.
Yeah, is that their first one?
Third.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, anything for the agenda? Sorry, again, I'm holding.
Okay, so
We will know, you can, submit them to Jack and Bob. We are on
have you, I don't
seven.
place on the agenda for what to recommend topics,
Sorry?
topics that you're gonna give me before the next meeting.
Yeah. So now we're on the C8, you'll see the senior advisory board and city council update calendar. What are those topics supposed to be?
So below is our calendar for 2024, we still have the schedule as follows. September, we're gonna have our standard meeting and build council update. Packet additions are due to Jackie by 8/28. Our standard meeting is September 12th at 1 PM at the Recreation Center. Council update due no later than September 30th to Jackie Bobs. October standard packet additions due by September 30th. Standard meeting is on October 10th at 1 PM at the Recreation Center. November standard meeting and council update. Packet additions to Jackie by October 30th, council update year in review by November 12th. At 3 PM in study session room at City Hall. And our standard meeting on November 14th at 1 PM at the Recreation Center. In December, our standard meeting, packet additions are due by November 27th. Standard meeting is December 12th at 11:30, which is an earlier time at the Community Recreation Center. And then our holiday lunch is on the 12th as well, but at 12 PM at the Recreation Center.
Oh, I'm sorry, what did you say was gonna be earlier in November?
Our meeting in December.
Oh, December, okay, I already said November. All right. Yep. Anybody want to make a motion?
I second it.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming today.